Good evening. Good evening. This is Best Ball Whenever, and this is just an impromptu stream with three of my friends. Fantasy Guru Drew kind of organized the whole thing. We're doing it on my channel, but got to give Drew his credit for setting this up. We got Debro back for a second stream of the day. Debro on earlier today, coming back for another one. This one we're doing
weird. I feel like I've done this shit before, and probably already today.
By the way, we're already in. If you guys want to draft with us, get in right now. Justin Steele also here, Cubs All-Star, returning to the program. Really excited to have this group together. This is so fun. Such a great group of guys. And we are not drafting together in this one. We are all drafting against each other. I'm going to pull it up on the screen. Let's see how does this look. Well, we'll see once the draft actually starts. If we can actually do.
Oh, this is that's sick. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's nice. Very nice. Neil's on the 1s and 2s right now, and he doesn't have us watching light mode, so he's already ahead of the curve.
I set this up literally after I got you guys into the room. I was like, I have no idea how to do this with 4 people in the same room. But I think it'll look all right. We'll see once we actually get the draft board up there if it's gonna fly this way.
Oh, by the way, we're doing the $20 $1.5 first, two spots left. Jump in.
Good call.
1.5 million to first, baby.
That's mine.
We'll see about that. This time I don't have to share. That's the beauty of this format is I don't have to share when I win this 1.5 million. Well, usually I get the guess on.
If you win it, Drew, do we all get a cut because we were basically talking the board with you, or that doesn't work like that, right?
If I win it, I will take you guys on a trip. How about that?
Hey, I'm down.
I'll take that.
Down. Let's do it.
You just have to work about around Steele's very busy schedule.
If DK had odds for somebody to win this 1.5, Drew's name would be listed on the odds 100%.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, I hope so. From your mouth to God's ears, let's go.
I don't know. How much have you played, Drew? Let's talk. How many drafts have you done, Drew? I think I got you. I think I got you by hundreds.
Draft number 5?
Draft number 5 on the year?
Yeah.
Oh, I got you. I got this one locked up. Not even intimidated by Drew. He might be great at DFS, but best ball, what does he know?
Oh.
So if he takes this down over you, Neil, we gonna clip that?
See,
I mean,
sweet hell, I'm the 101.
Fun order. This is such a fun order.
This is a fun order.
Dear Lord.
I'm not going to clip it for him. I'll say that. This is a really... So we got Dero in the 101. We got Justin in the 103. Joel, who is in the Discord, is in the 4 spot. I am in the 5. Drew is in the 6. We all get top picks in this one.
This is going to be a bloodbath, dude.
It's a lot of fun. And then Felix Castro. We have, by the way, a guy who has actually won a milli in best ball on DraftKings. Felix Castro is in the 12 hole here as well.
Whoa, good Lord.
What a league. Right. What a league.
When I brought a knife to a gunfight, golly.
Whoever comes out of this league is just going to be limping.
I know, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be
whoever wins this bad boy deserves the freaking millie, man.
Yeah.
Well.
You want to tell us what you're doing with the 101?
I don't have much CMC, so that's what I'm locking in here, boys.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what I don't have a lot of right now.
Have you had the 101 much, Justin?
No, I've had the 2 actually a few times. I took Lamb twice. I took Hill once, I believe. I haven't got McCaffrey yet, though.
How many are you up to now? 10-ish?
1 second, I can tell you. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total, but I literally did 2 at the same time accidentally earlier.
Debro Jordan Vanek says to check your DMs.
I just checked the DMs. He was giving Steele a shout out for it looks like he played some K props on Justin. So
nice.
I'm like, that's cool.
See, Neil, you're in for a few hundred now. Drafts, you said. I think Justin and I only need like a handful in order to beat you. I think we got this.
We'll see about that.
This shit talking has begun.
I mean, you can throw this one out because this one I've got it sealed up. The 5 hole, I love it. I've got so many great options at the 5 hole.
Yeah, but you know I'm going to snipe you a couple times.
We'll see. I just don't know that you have good player takes. I think you're going to snipe the wrong guys. You're going to try to snipe me, and then you're going to
no. Drew's got a little bit better player takes. We've been texting back and forth the last few days, so he's got a few in the chamber.
Ebro's been helping me a lot.
Don't love that.
Not really. Dude, you haven't even done any research, and we're already on the same page on a lot of different shit. There's something wrong with this, man.
I mean, this is how it's always been. Like mine's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Give me
Well, at least
Jamar
nobody
Chase all
could say
day.
they've never seen both of us in the same room together.
That's true. Until now.
Until now.
Steele goes Amon-Ra St. Brown at the 3-hole. That is a bit unique. What's the thinking there?
I have no Amon-Ra. That was the thinking.
All right, just trying to get your exposures.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
All right.
I mean, I was talking to Neil earlier today. It's like your exposures on all those guys in the first round, unless you get wild, are going to be so dependent on your draft spot. So, I mean, why not? Mix it up.
I've been drafting towards either like the top of the round or the back end of the round. So, like, I've gotten like the same players a lot in my pool.
Yeah.
But Justin, I have a feeling you're going to end up maxing this out just based on how much you seem to be addicted over the past couple of days. Like you're kind of like slowly starting, and now you're like, I'm doing 2 right now. Before earlier tonight, like I'm doing 2 as we speak. So I think, if you're going to max it out, then you just got to get your even exposures.
Can you give that man some extra flex too? He was doing 2 and like back to back on his damn phone at the same time.
It wasn't on purpose. It wasn't by design.
No, that's skill, dude. That's a pain in the ass.
Hey, I sacrificed an entry here in order to check when we should all enter.
That's true.
I was the 12th pick, so I couldn't withdraw. So I'm just sacrificing that second one right now.
I'm so glad that I asked you to do that instead of doing it myself.
Oh, you're so selfless, Drew.
I'm very generous.
I know, just to be in your presence, it makes me feel like even a better human right now.
You are a lucky person.
Well, I'm not as lucky. I thought you did promise me that you were going to stream this from the hot tub, so apparently I'm not that lucky tonight. So
next time we do this, I will be in the hot tub.
Love it.
Maybe I will too, but I got to get in a little bit better shape first because you don't want to see this. No, I'll do it anyway. I don't need to be in shape. I don't care.
Dude, that would be.
I was fixing to say, dude. All I heard is you need to find a flannel one piece. See if they make that
for the hot tub.
Has to make that, right?
That would be kind of hot. I think not in like a sexy way, but in like a flannel.
Like I'm gonna die of heat stroke.
Terrible. Yeah.
A flannel one piece. I would love
it. Speaking of, I'm going to a wedding, and I think that I talked about this, I feel like on a stream with D-Bro once. I'm going to a wedding tomorrow where the dress code is fashion risks. That's what they call it, the dress code.
I heard that.
Yeah. And
I went back and watched your show from 2-3 weeks ago. Great show, by the way. And I heard those fashion risks. And what are you going to wear? Did you decide?
I have not.
Are you pulling out the flannel thong? Are you wearing the flannel thong? No.
I maybe I'll just wear I was thinking assless chaps. Maybe I don't know. I haven't really decided.
With the flannel thong, it'd be a nice combo.
Yeah, but then you won't see my ass if I got the thong on under there. So then what's the point?
Are you taking
assless chaps?
I'm taking a Olave if my phone will let me.
Be a shame if you get auto drafted.
Well, it'll work out anyway, right? I hope
that's what you want.
I was fixing to say.
Like I got a force close. Like we talked about last night. I think the Saints are in for just a great year. I think Olave, Shaheed, you name it. I'm excited about the year.
Yeah, we were talking on stream earlier today about I think it's underrated how good Carr played down the stretch.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just doing Waddle.
All right, can I get back in here?
I love that noise.
Yeah,
it's so beautiful.
You don't get that on Underdog. That's the one thing they're missing.
I wish you could make it as like a ringtone or.
I just can't get enough Derrick Henry. I'm just gonna take him there every time.
Big dog.
Can't get enough.
I was fighting the good fight for Henry earlier today. Shit.
Yeah, you took him in the draft we were doing last night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right.
I can't get enough of him. Alabama guy.
And I sniped Mitchell from you.
Yep. You were going to.
I was.
You can never let the facts get in the way of a good story.
No, that was a good line. I've never heard that before.
You've never heard that?
I did. I never heard that either. When you pulled that out, I was like, oh shit, that was good.
What an ass.
No, you guys have not heard that. I'm shocked.
Oh,
you got Laporta last night, Steele. I don't want to hear your shit.
Oh, okay? But I wanted to stack him with Brown.
I know. I figured you did, but I got to get that week 17, baby. Come on. Didn't I just say that I wasn't going to take Laporta this earlier today?
We were talking about it earlier.
It is kind of a dig at Justin. I couldn't help myself.
But we were also talking earlier how there's like nobody from Detroit that you want later on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Drew's over here cackling because he got sniped like crazy last night.
It's all right. We recovered all right. Hey, I think I got the most votes on Twitter today.
Did
No,
you? I don't
no,
know.
I
I feel
got
like
more.
that's a
got more.
bias counting system. I don't know about that.
Go back and look.
I don't know. We gotta pull that up. We gotta get a live count right now. I need a recount.
You get a lot of hidden replies there that you just hid because you feel like
Well, I went to all my burners.
I was fixing to say burners don't count, Drew. I know how you
really
operate.
like your team so far.
Thank you. I'm a fan of I mean, there's no correlation yet, but I love this, getting the young guys, these stud receivers. I feel good about it.
D-bro, it'd be a shame if somebody took Purdy.
I was gonna say Steele's gonna tell me he hates my team just because out of spite. I already know it right now. Yeah. I'm coming in last, right?
Many people, a lot of the regulars in chat with us. What up, Bindles? Felix, of course, is drafting with us. Updog, what's going on? Tyler, yes. Neil After Dark with friends. Fucking Alpha, good to see you.
Fucking
BP
Alpha.
says, go Cubs, go.
Go Cubs.
Oh, baby.
Yeah,
Bindles shouted out your flannel Speedo. You're not gonna pull that one up, Neil?
I mean, we'll see. We'll see how much makers it takes for me to pull out my flannel Speedo.
That looked like a big glass of makers.
I was fixing to say glasses like that, maybe not much.
This is my my DraftKings glass.
Yeah,
we're doing the DraftKings draft. Oh hell yeah!
Oh. And this is not
you can see my pour. There is a big ice cube in the middle of this. Just so
this is not a sponsored stream, but if DraftKings wanted to, you wouldn't definitely shoo them away.
You want to throw some money at me? Maybe a couple more tickets to this contest. I'll take it.
They haven't sent me one of them yet.
Drew might know a person that knows a person.
It's not how much you win, Justin. It's just how much you enter. So you get Onyx here just by entering a ton of money. You've got the money to throw at them. So if you want one of these DraftKings glasses, otherwise I'll sell you mine for just $10,000.
We
Cheaper than getting it through DraftKings. To be clear,
we talked about this in our last show that we did. The money pools need to remain separate. You build up your betting money. You build it up from the ground up, and that's the way to do it.
Yeah,
that's my advice to everybody. You start with a budget, and you work your way up from there.
I mean, if Justin's doing it, I need to learn how to do it too. Like, because she's got a lot more money than I do.
That's good life advice, man. I don't know.
It's less fun, but it's more responsible. As I pour myself another drink.
I was fixing to say.
I got mine down some picks, and I'm just hoping they don't get sniped right now.
Those stars are very dangerous, man. That's all I
Yeah.
can say. They give you hope. Hope is a dangerous thing.
Yeah, you guys have the advantage now that you can star your players. I can't really star them ahead of time because everybody can see my screen.
No, you totally can. You can star away, man. It's all good.
Do whatever you want. We're not looking.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not judging.
I don't mean. I mean you guys too, but like, there's other people in the draft room with us, and plus,
but I don't care if you get sniped. It's okay.
Okay.
I mean, I think Justin and Drew feel the same way. It's okay if you get sniped.
Yeah,
let me know who you mean.
You guys don't care, yeah.
I mean, you're doing this content for the people, Neil. I mean, come on, keep the focus here, man. Jeez.
But also for the $1 million.
Oh, that's. I mean, after you sell the glass to Steele for $10,000, I mean, you're already on your way. It's fine.
That'll be worth it.
Who got
Did T. Higgins just go?
No, I didn't see T.
Oh hell yeah! Is it my pick?
Not now.
Who were you going first? Yeah,
I got T. Higgins. Okay, good.
who got Jalen Hurts?
Oh,
Retwig.
yeah, it looks like some
with
red
the AJ
wigs.
Brown drafter.
It's okay though. It's okay. I'm gonna stack Lamar with Derrick Henry. That's a cool stuff.
Okay. Yeah, you can get access to other guys later. I mean,
and you won't go for the tight end. You can go Andrews right after.
Yeah, you can go Andrews after the turn. Now that you took Lamar, they probably won't go for him.
Yes, I'll talk ball. I like that.
Assuming Natty King doesn't go for him. I like that.
Yeah, definitely not going to snipe you on Andrews. So.
No.
We got the fantasy points main account in chat. I don't know who is that Scott who runs the fantasy points main account. I legit don't know.
Fantasy Points does great work.
It might be Tom.
I'm just so impressed every time I've come across anything they do.
Oh, you're right. It might be Tom. Yeah, no,
It might be Tom.
That's the only thing that I sell on this stream is the Fantasy Points products.
15% off. Promo code flannel.
So we had to get rid of promo code flannel. Actually,
Oh,
it is now promo code Orfield24. That got put on a coupon site, so we had to redo the code. But yeah, coupon code Orfield24. I know Cody Main has used Fantasy Points. He uses their data.
Cody. See?
What up, Cody?
Oh, Cody.
My preseason DFS spider sense was tingling
somewhere. It's hard not to take McBride. Just to be clear, I think McBride has a better year than Andrews, but just for the sake of this stack. Oh, thank God. He took McBride.
Well, see, now the decision's easy.
Yeah.
Stars align. Yeah, but you're right. You got to go the correlation anyways.
Yeah, totally. But I think
I'm not gonna lie.
McBride. I was telling Drew this. I think McBride, Laporta become like the new Kelsey and Andrews.
I love that.
Feels like it.
I'm with that. I'm definitely with that.
Where are you going, Neil? Don't hurt me.
Oh, is it my turn? Shit.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of hated the run out of those wide receivers. I was hoping that I have like I wasn't a huge fan of taking Pickens there.
I don't feel great about this. Yeah. All right. I guess is that who you wanted, Drew?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that is what I like to hear.
Oh, he wanted him
because he had his music to my ears.
Yeah.
I mean, I
That's
gotta go running back here. It's Cook or Kamara. I don't really like Cook either, though. You know what?
Cook is a guy I just keep passing on, man. I feel like he's okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep running the Saint stack.
I like it. Yep. You'll get Carr dirt cheap and
Carr's either chucking it down the field or checking it down.
Okay.
He's a king. What can I say?
Hey, bro, I know. Oh, sorry. Are you up? No, you got time.
Nope. No, I'm not good.
I know.
No, you could save your question. I know you're timing it for when I'm actually on the clock.
Right. Yeah, I'll wait like 10 picks and then I'll
I was going to say that's how that usually goes.
I know you love Mixon. Can you tell me more? Because everything that I've seen from him the past couple of years, I just don't believe that he continues with some good performances out there.
Dude, so you know me, I've never been a Mixon guy. I have like avoided Mixon for the last few years, and something like just trying to learn from previous missteps is I weigh efficiency and talent and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if I've weighed probably volume maybe is heavy and stuff, and I got burned by Mixon again last year. I got burned by Rashad White last year, who same bucket, like just not great, but they're going to get a shit ton of volume. And I feel like Mixon is obviously going to get the same amount of volume. His efficiency metrics weren't great, but his tackle breaking was better than when I went back to the numbers. I think he was like 23rd out of 49 guys in missed tackles forced per attempt. Okay. And the offensive line is a big upgrade. Like Houston was a top 12 offensive line whenever Singletary was the starter.
Yeah.
So I think it's just a lot to like. Like I know he's going to get all the work. He's still going to get a passing down work. Offensive line's better. They're actually more zone heavy, which he's done a lot. He was actually 10th in a zone success rate last year, which surprised me. And Houston ran it at a 45% clip compared to 39 for Cincinnati. So I'm definitely in on him for like the first year. Shit, man. Probably the first year in like the last 4 years. I'm actually in on Mixon.
Yeah, I've been an anti-Mixon guy for a little while. I just haven't been impressed with what I've seen him. To your point, his efficiency numbers look terrible. I felt like he got really lucky with a couple touchdowns last year. But to your other point, that whole offensive line, offensive scheme, offensive year was weird, and he still performed. Now you bring him into this situation, I mean, it looks positive.
Yeah, I just think the other thing, I mean, like, is anybody gonna be surprised like when Houston's a top 5 scoring offense?
No.
Like, I just think it's all kind of lining up like for him. And just last little part here is that Houston tried to go pace up and fast last year, but like then they had injuries. The O-line screwed them at the beginning of the year. So like I think they go pace up, and I think like they have a chance to lead the league in points. That wouldn't shock me at all.
No, I agree with you completely.
Like if he stays healthy in that offense, like kind of feel like your floor is 7 touchdowns with a ceiling of somewhere in the mid-teens.
Yeah. 13-ish, 14-ish at the ceiling. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to let you guys. I'm going to leave David Montgomery to whoever wants to do the stack.
Well, Justin was going in that direction.
Thinking about it.
You're just baiting. You're trying to bait Steele right now. I know what you're doing.
I would never. Now we talked about David Montgomery last night, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
We did.
We should have just
that too. I don't find myself drafting much of him. I think I'm just all in on Gibbs and Amon-Ra out of that offense.
I love Gibbs.
God,
who's Justin going with?
I went Coleman.
Keon Coleman. Yeah, it's that's an offense that I can't wrap my head around. Like who is going to be good on the Bills? We talked about it on the stream earlier today, me and Debro. It's so hard for me to figure out what to do with the damn Bill because I know somebody's going to be great. I just can't figure out who's going to be.
You just take your chances on everyone. You spread it out.
Yeah. That's kind of been my approach.
No one's a bad pick. That's the thing.
What's that?
No one's a bad pick because someone's gonna get there. So you just take your risks.
Yeah.
I had Josh Allen in a stack earlier, and I was able to get like who do they have now? I got Curtis Samuel, Shakir, and like a lot of like the wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3.
That's the thing. You can go Bills pretty cheap stack.
Yeah.
If you consider versus last year when Gabe Davis was going in the 5th, 6th round, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Diggs
and Allen were almost impossible to get together.
Yeah, good pick.
You wanted Zamir White?
Yeah,
it's a good pick. Are you not in on Zamir, Neil?
No, I am. They've been talking him up so much that at this point I'm like, yeah, you got to buy into it. Just the hype.
He's healthy. He's getting 300 touches, right? Like, how does that not happen?
He's going in the 70s. Like,
I reverse psychology, you guys. Told you, made it sound like I didn't want Dave Montgomery. Then he comes all the way back to me.
Well, you have to correlate him with you don't have any 49ers. What are you doing, Neil?
No, I don't. I mean, look at my team. I needed a running back.
That's fair. I mean, I could say the same thing. I'm just kind of pushing it.
Oh boy. All right, let's go here.
I'm feeling good so far about this team.
Yeah,
I like it.
Me too. I think it's come together all right.
I think Andrews was a really good the fact that he fell back.
Yeah.
What up, Trey? That's Trey doing the fantasy points account. Good to see you here, Trey. He's editing and ripping some drafts while he's editing.
Oh, let's go, Trey.
Love to hear that.
Hell yeah, man.
James Young has Pickens as your wide receiver 1 on a team. Okay, I thought you were saying he was your wide receiver 1 on the year, which would be crazy. Falcon Alpha also drinking some makers.
There we go. I think I'd
hear it.
Too.
Cheers.
Maybe I'll pop that open. Cheers, boys. This is fun.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yes, sir.
Cheers.
First of many, boys.
I got a text from my buddy JB. Can we talk a little bit about stacks? Debro, I know you've done some analysis on this. I think for our folks who haven't done a ton of best balls, and I think in our crowd that maybe we generated tonight, maybe there's a few who haven't done a ton of best balls. Can we talk about the need for week 15, 16, 17 stacks and why it's so important? So for those of you who haven't done tournament best ball like this, week 1 through 14, you're against these 12 people here. And DraftKings, it's top 2 advance, if I remember correctly. And then week 15, 16, and 17, it's really hard to advance. I can't remember the exact numbers, but it's like first out of 12, top 2 out of whatever. And then your final week 17, it's like 1,000 people in it, hundreds of people, if not. And the only way that you're going to stand out and win is if you have the top scoring game of that week, or at least one of the shootouts of that week. And so a lot of people, and rightfully so, plan only for week 17. They're just hoping that they make it to week 17. If they make it to week 17, great. Maybe I have a chance to win in a shootout. And if I don't make it to week 17, that's all right. Hopefully one of my other teams, or if I'm Neil, hopefully one of my other 300 teams made it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I mean, to Drew about like to Drew's point about week 15, 16, 17, like you're just trying to make correlated bets. Like, so the stacking allows you to do that. Game stacking, you're doing that another layer. And if you're game stacking and you're bringing in DFS theory with this,
I did not realize it was my pick.
and if you're bringing in DFS theory to this, then yeah, like if the game shoots out, you want one side of the game, hopefully your main stack, and then you're trying to correlate a bring back with it, because I mean, going back to that, you're trying to capture all the 1 week ceiling that you possibly can, because you need that shit to move on. So again, if you stack all these correlated bets on top of each other, you're just decreasing the amount of shit that you have to get right.
Yeah.
Felix has it's 2 out of 12 in this round, the first round. Then you get regrouped into a random group of 12 teams that advanced. At that point, it's 1 out of 12, and then you get again regrouped into a random group of 12. It's again 1 out of 12, and then then they make to the final. Which Felix, can you tell me how many teams there are in the final? Do you know that off the top of your head?
Right.
It's like 1,000-ish. I think last year was just under 900. I'm not sure what it is this year. I also want to point out, I reminded Drew to make his pick, not for Drew's sake. It was because the next up in terms of ADP was Joe Burrow, who I wanted. I had double stacked. I was like, fuck, don't take my quarterback.
There we
Drew.
go.
So that's why I reminded you. Yeah,
it.
I'm so glad that I reminded you there.
And I got freaking sniped on Brock Purdy. I was going to double tap quarterback.
I just got sniped on
You both got
freaking Jay Williams. I wanted Jay Williams.
I wanted freaking I wanted to go with Daniels and Purdy there, but again, going with the week 17 correlation, since I took Rice, I already got Pickens. I took both sides of that game for week 17.
That is a great sound.
Dude, it's beautiful.
Underdog. They need the sound and they need the glasses.
Yeah.
It's true.
Oh, big time.
Neil's putting one on a Facebook Marketplace tonight for $10,000. So
yeah, that's
everybody that wants a piece
so
of
if anybody who has $10,000 disposable income wants one of these glasses, all right.
You're not going to go Moss now? Complete the big stack?
That's a good call. That's a good call out. But you're saying that because you want somebody. Now, who does?
No, I don't have anyone.
No, that's who I thought you were going to go with.
Yeah, I thought it was a no-brainer.
Yeah, that does make sense here.
I have a feeling like Neil's like, yes, okay, I didn't know who I was going to take at that part.
I didn't have any idea. I had no thoughts in my head about who I wanted to take there.
You are welcome.
I knew it the way that you were saying it. You were like, yeah, that does make a lot of sense. Well, yeah, I'll do that.
Hey, I committed to a group trip if I win the 1.5. If how about
I'll do the same. Committing to a group trip.
All right. I like.
All right,
I just
in.
love that idea. Yeah, for sure.
I'm in.
I mean, of course.
Steele was like, that was already implied. Come on.
Yeah, if I win,
do we really have to say it out loud, Drew? I mean,
I'll make it and lose my mind.
Yeah.
The question is, where are we going?
Oh, that's a really good question.
I say we do Arizona for like waste management and like go golfing and shit.
Hell
That'd
yeah.
Okay.
Make golf lineups.
That'd be very, very
That
fun.
would be awesome.
I'm down with it.
Especially, and it's a DraftKings Millie Maker. Like they have DraftKings, like they invite everybody out there for some event, right?
Sports book like on the premises.
Yeah. Of course, we got Winky Christ, underdog affiliate. I don't know what his exact role is, but Winky Christ says that sound stinks. So go figure. The underdog.
Of course.
Little bias. Just that bit.
Bias there.
Winky, if you start heading over now, you might get to my house before the draft ends.
You guys live that close? I mean, LA is takes like 4 hours to get from one end of the city to the other, right?
I mean, at this time of night, it takes like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Depends how fast Winky drives.
Oh, just over 1,000 looks like 1021. Felix says in the final.
Oh wow, what's the field size for this? I don't even know. Legit,
like 700,000. I want to say.
Yeah, I was like, it's something ridiculous, but just need that run pure, boys. Just gotta get the good.
Felix win?
What's that?
What's that, Drew?
What year did Felix win?
Oh, 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
On Underdog?
On DraftKings.
Wow. So that maybe their first draft or first best ball year then.
Oh, I guess 3 years ago. It was the same year as Chess Liam. So I know who won on Underdog. It was so Chess, and then it was Karain, and then it was I forget his name, Farid. So yeah, it was 3 years ago at this point.
That was like the first time that best ball had even hit my table that I'd even heard of it. Probably because of Chess Liam.
Yeah. I played a little bit that year. I didn't really get into it until the following year. Like I didn't max out.
Does anybody else feel like those quarterbacks in this last run kind of all went a little bit early? Like I wasn't expecting Goff and all them to kind of go there. I was expecting Caleb to maybe get back to me.
Well, you guys were talking about it last night, like going back and forth. And I think you guys were talking about it a little bit on the stream today. Like it just throws you off. It's tough for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for you guys having to draft football teams all day. It's rough.
It is. It's a tough life.
It is a tough life, man. I don't know what to say. I know. I'm just Neil's doing it for the people. I'm just doing it for y'all. Rolling it for something.
The third Buffalo wide receiver and just like
do secondary stack.
Yeah.
Why not? We already did an intervention with you once last night's deal about drafting rookies. Now we need to do one for drafting freaking Bills.
Right.
Do you not have one rookie yet? Oh, you have one.
I have one.
Is one. He's really trying to cover his tracks this time.
Yes.
I really am. I'm getting super conscious about it.
You end up with like half your team was rookies last night.
Yeah, it was 10 or 11.
And Justin and I did one the night before, and it was 11 in that one too. You love rookies.
And then he went on this weird run with like he just started drafting every Jet that was out there. It's kind of strange.
I believe in Aaron Rodgers.
Jet Super Bowl.
Ooh.
I feel like I had to give myself an out for a quarterback with that Lockett pick and then lean into the Bears some because I don't really want to go down the rabbit hole of like the Steelers quarterback situation.
All right, I am on the clock. I don't know of an easy way to see what I have of each position.
Gotta be. Yeah, you can.
At the very top.
You can see it somewhere up there?
Yeah, very, very top. 2 QBs, you got 3 running backs, 5 wide receivers. You don't have a tight end yet.
Ooh, is there a tight end?
Don't say I never did anything for you, Neil.
Yeah. That's very helpful.
That is helpful.
Look, a man of the people. I mean, look, I want to go on a trip just as much as everybody else. Okay.
Wait, I still don't see where you're talking about.
The very, very top. Well, I don't know what you're seeing on your screen. Go to the draft right here. The very, very top.
Oh, I see it now. Up here. Yeah.
I know that Dartmoor is throwing you off, Neil, but come on.
It's just I'm just so used to underdog. It's like any little difference. I'm like, I can't figure this out.
That's the one thing out of all of this that looks the most underdog, though.
Yeah, but it's usually I see it on the right side of my screen. Like I'm just used to that display. But you're right. It's pretty straightforward.
I know you're doing the Lord's work right now, Neil. Like Drew said, it's a tough scene. I was having to.
It's tough, guys.
Very tough.
Hang in there.
What are you turning on mood lights over there, Drew?
Sorry, no. I'm looking for cards. I opened up my first NFL cards packs ever today.
Yeah, show it off.
And I got a Chase Brown patch card.
Throw it on.
Which I just grabbed Chase Brown, so I was going to show it off. I think it's worth like a whopping $5, but I was pretty happy with it.
Oh, I thought you were going to show off your other card. That's
game worn.
Game worn. Well, maybe I'll be
on the back. It'll say on the back.
It would. All right. See, I'm a noob with this stuff.
Steele, I didn't know you were a card guy.
Oh, dude, I have a ton of cards.
Really? I used to collect when I was younger, and then I sold them all off and stuff.
Yeah, I have a pretty large collection.
Justin, was that have you always been into it, or was that like a COVID kind of pandemic project for you?
I collected a lot when I was a kid, and then when COVID happened, it kind of revamped it, and I went and looked through my old stuff. Had some really. I
was like, that's when everybody became card collectors,
yeah,
and Bitcoin connoisseurs.
I didn't get into Bitcoin. I got into cards definitely though.
Half of social media also became of like just absolute mavens at the stock market too. It was a wild time,
I lost a lot of money on NFTs in that period.
COVID was a wild time.
It was wild.
Yeah, pandemic was wild times, man.
Justin, help me out here. If it says variation on it, is that interesting? Or does that not mean anything?
Yeah, I mean, it's like not just a base.
Like pretty unique of some sort? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know where it went, but the Chase Brown is a variation. And I tried to find it online on eBay, and it was a different picture than everything else.
Yeah, it's probably like a variation insert.
All right.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'll take it. Especially after he runs for, I don't know, 1,500 yards this year.
Ooh.
Or maybe catches 1,500 yards, you know.
Ooh.
Is that why you led me to
You
Zach
felt like
Moss?
the first wasn't good enough. You had to
I wanted
double
you
down.
to get Moss so I could get Chase Brown.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Playing chess over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
He already had the card pulled out and everything.
Right.
Hey, Rico Dowdle's the guy in Dallas, right?
Yes, sir.
Sure is. Good reminder
so.
there. Do I want him? Do I want Rico Dowdle? Wait, what a tight end stage. Oof.
Yeah. Neil waited a while on tight ends.
Yeah, it's not looking pretty there.
I don't know if Neil's going to be paying for the trip, boys.
Oh, were you going Freiermuth? My bad.
TJ Hawkinson's good at football.
I do like Kendra though.
I like Hawk. I question
Yeah.
when are we actually going to see him
Yeah,
healthy
when's
and
he
playing
gonna
a full
actually
time.
play? That's the question.
I like
too.
Hawk on the other side of like when I go Green Bay stacks, like picking him back up. Like hopefully he catches fire like weeks 15 through 17 is when I draft him.
I've got Tua on this team too. I know I said I wasn't going to make any Hawk Tua jokes, but I got Tua on this team. Hawk would have just made the team. Maybe I do it anyway.
Help yourself.
Yeah.
Couldn't resist.
Just couldn't help yourself. Said you weren't going to do it. Got pushed on it. Felt like you had to do it.
I mean, if it just comes naturally, if I get Hawkinson and Tua on the same team naturally, you got to do it, right?
Yeah, but then you bypassed it. Like, why did...
I mean, you got to do it if it comes to you in the 13th round.
Okay, fair.
My boy JB's giving you a hard time, Neil. He says you've done hundreds of drafts, but you can't find out what positions, how many of each position you have.
I haven't done them on DraftKings. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I've done them all on Underdog. I've done, this is my first, this is one of my first stream drafts on DraftKings. Maybe I've done a couple others.
Yeah,
But I'm very used to the Underdog layout because I've done hundreds of drafts on Underdog. I have not done them on DraftKings so far.
So we talked a little bit about this last night, but I think it's worth shouting out. Do we all that the draft rooms, lobbies are sharper on Underdog than on other sites?
They're absolutely sharper on Underdog.
They are. They're
Yeah.
sharper. The ADP is sharper.
I regret my last pick. Now.
Except for this draft room. This one's a bloodbath. Not even gonna lie.
There we go.
Did you get him on the way back?
I got my Hawk Tua.
Oh,
Yes, I did.
see, the room lets you have him just because you can make the joke.
Yeah, it's nice having. There's only one, so we got the two of you, Debro and Justin, then Joel Reside from the Discord.
I mean, after you said that, I thought about it, and then I was like, I can't draft him now. Thanks, Neil.
From me. I mean, that was kind of the reason
I couldn't do
That's
that.
why
You never
I said
let
I
me
wasn't
live it
gonna talk about
down.
it. Yeah,
you would never let me live it down. No, I couldn't do it.
Hawk Tua and spit on that thing. Yeah, exactly.
Dude, those memes are freaking wild, dude.
Oh my!
It's pretty good. It's pretty.
There
good.
was one out there. I saw, it was like Tony Hawk, Pro Skater Tua. It was like, and it showed like the Tony Hawk, 2 video game. There's all kinds of craziness. You can go down a meme rabbit hole with all of that.
You could spend all day doing it.
Yeah,
you could. Yeah, and some people have.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you don't even have to look for it. It just shows up on your stream.
That was the crazy thing.
Twitter. That's just. And it happened so quickly. It was like I see this meme, and then I see 1,000 people like selling merch about this meme that happened today. Nuts how quick things move.
Isn't the girl that actually like got quoted on it? Isn't she selling merch? Did I see? Was that a fake post I saw?
According to Twitter,
she's
I have no
actually
idea
selling merch.
Yeah,
I don't believe it. Actually,
the quarterbacks are flying right now. There's not much left.
Quarterback run here. Yeah, you're right.
I was worried, man. I didn't want to feel like I thought about pushing it on Gino, and then I was like, I don't think he's going to come back to me because it was early on him.
I'm nervous at this point. I mean, I have Lamar, but I definitely need something for when Lamar doesn't play.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good. I got Burrow and Tua.
I'm happy with my team too.
I like where I'm at. I just need a backup.
I got to make a plea real quick to YouTube. Hang on, I got to find the comment.
Which two are you talking to, Neil?
Sean and Adam says this is goal, but Sean and Autumn. The plea that I want to make is please count Sean and Autumn as a woman. I don't want to have 100% male audience anymore on my YouTube channel. So please count Sean and Autumn as a woman for my YouTube numbers.
There you go.
Because I want to show off that I have 1% female viewership.
The last time that we watched or that we did a stream, I can guarantee you when we did our show 2 months ago that both my wife and my mother watched. So
I actually know like of several women who do it, but it's just it shows up for whatever reason on YouTube as 100% male, which is probably could just be a rounding.
Yeah, it's a rounding. Pearsall just went. I wanted him.
I thought about him at the last. Yeah, but I felt like I needed to go Geno. I thought about going Jalen Wright and Pearsall with the 49ers and Lions. I was worried, man. I didn't think Geno was going to make it back to me, and after that, it was going to be rough.
Justin, I just looked at your team. You don't really have any stacking options with your next QB. That's the problem.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, could he go? He can go Levis and Chig.
Oh, sure. Start a new stack?
Yeah.
Sure.
Because you only like what
his receivers.
Don't you Steele, you only have like what, one tight end? Yeah.
Yeah.
You could go Levis, Chig.
Also got Bateman and Likely right there.
Yeah, but I wouldn't worry about Likely. You already got Andrews. You're making the bet he's going to stay healthy. Bateman would be a good call, though.
I'm gonna go Levis. Yeah.
Do we think Likely has any standalone value? I feel like he proved himself last year. They could run
some
sets.
I think some. I think if you take him as like more just, I usually just take him if I take him as something to correlate with.
Yeah, fair.
But I don't disagree.
Since you're on the clock, I have a couple more questions.
I was fixing to say, is this where you're gonna hit me with it? Bitch. Okay. Gotta get my dude. This is full PPR. I'm not crazy. And speaking of correlate. I like my team. I don't love my team. I've got some mental block about drafting Deebo Samuel this year. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, you were upset about drafting him earlier when we got him at the same turn.
Yeah. Your thoughts on Deebo, Drew? Talk me into this. Make me feel better. I did it for you on Mixon.
Deebo, as in Samuel?
Yeah. How many Deebos do you know, dude?
I don't know. I know he's not going at this part of the draft. That was my question. I love Deebo. I think you always bet on talent, right? I mean, it's hard to find a more talented football player, and I think talented football players find a way to get used, and if you can get any kind of discount on that, I think you go for it.
That's fair.
Oh, I'm up. That's why you were asking me. I see.
Yeah, it's exactly what I was asking. I just didn't know if you noticed you were up yet. I was about to tell you. It got ugly fast. Yeah. See, it got ugly fast.
I like where I'm at. I feel good about it.
I feel okay. I'm glad I got my guy Khalil Herbert. Justin, how do you feel about Khalil Herbert? I guess you're not a huge Bears fan. You're just in Chicago.
I definitely keep up with the Bears. DeAndre Swift, I'm a fan of DeAndre Swift, but I've also seen some film and some things where it's I feel like he should have ran one way, ended up running another way.
Yeah.
So, but as far as the athlete goes, I really like DeAndre Swift, but
yeah.
In that offense, if anything happens to any of the running backs, there's if something happens to one, 35% of the carries goes to somebody else. So there's definitely value there.
Yeah, I think Khalil Herbert's just talented, so I'm like, take him this late. I feel good about it.
I was so surprised, and I know Chicago had a lot of money to burn this offseason, but I was really surprised when they signed DeAndre Swift.
I was too.
I didn't see that coming. Like, I feel like Khalil is I feel like he showed enough last year too to prove, but for whatever reason, they just didn't want to give him the role. They kept rolling other guys with Foreman and Roshan at times. They just didn't want to give him the job, and I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
Well, and then my question to that is, who takes Carr right now? That wasn't my question, but who takes Carr at this point?
Well, this is auto drafting, right?
That pain was real. That pain by Drew was just real. He was like, "What
right now?"
I looked at the teams. I was like, I can wait on Carr. I'm good to go. Wow,
that was some serious who throws a shoe kind of vibes.
Yes. My question on that is does that mean that they do not believe in Roshan at all, and there's no point in drafting him? Maybe that's extreme, but you get my point.
I don't think it's that extreme. They draft him in the 4th round, and then it's they just kind of gave up on the dude.
He never really got a good shot in the
same.
The
I agree.
too. I lost a lot.
Damn it! Really?
Your guy. This guy's Puka Nakua. Justin has been listening to you, D-Bro.
I have.
D-Bro did call him.
Oh, it was you, Steele? You son of a bitch. Okay, all right. I didn't even scroll up to realize it was you doing it. God damn it.
We need to clip that and post that.
That made it even worse.
The big smile on Justin's face.
Mm-hmm. I'm not even looking at his ass right now, and I already know he's grinning ear to ear. I could feel it. God damn it.
I love it.
I'm going to do it. I don't love this guy, but I'm going to... I'm going to take him because I've already got 2 of his pass catchers. Trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this.
You're a Saints fan and you're not a Bo Nix guy. I mean, because I know you're like Sean Payton.
I'm not a Bo Nix guy. I'm not a Bo Nix guy at all.
There it is. Let's go.
Should have taken freaking Chig. Should have.
Yeah, you should have. I thought you
should have done it. I need a tight end too. I should have done it.
Oh, I'm on the clock, damn. All right.
You two tonight are where Steele and I were last night.
Yeah, Steele kept kicking you in the nuts.
Mm-hmm.
It was quite funny, I gotta say. What was that point when he drafted Jared Goff ahead of ADP? You were like, why does Goff go there?
Yeah.
Oh, it's too good. Too good.
Needed that Laporta stack.
Yeah, well, you went Laporta a little early, which I was hoping he would fall a little bit, and I get it. And then
you know why is because your post where you showed the offenses that scored the most in the green, Detroit was that top one.
Yeah. I screwed myself. My bad.
I'll reach a little bit for that.
It's okay. Well, kind of sucks. Steele didn't get Laporta tonight. He felt that pain. So
yeah, I didn't get
touche.
That swayed my stack tonight. I was going to try and go Goff, Brown, and Laporta.
Well, yeah, you went St. Brown today early too.
Yeah.
I mean, look, that is something really crazy. If you look at I don't even remember the numbers that I used. 48 plus as game totals.
Yep.
Second place team-wise has 7 games at 48 plus throughout the entire season, right? That's a good number. There's a bunch of 6s, 5s, whatever. First place is at 12, and that's the Lions. They are 5 games above 48 points higher than second place. That's huge. I mean, I don't know. Lions should be going higher than that.
Here's my only pushback to it, just a little bit. I don't know if the lines, I don't know if the totals are honestly maybe giving Detroit's defense enough credit for how good it can be this year. That's my only pushback, because I think the Lions are going to field a very, very good freaking defense. Like last year, their run defense was elite. They had big upgrades in the secondary through the draft. I mean, they've got I'm pulling it up right now. They have a legit, like, a good starting secondary now. Yeah, dude, like, Carlton Davis is a perfect fit for their system. They drafted Terrion Arnold, and they got Branch to cover the slot to play the nickel, and they drafted Enos Rakestraw. Like, I think their defense is going to be really good this year, actually.
Very
So
well.
I'm kind of wondering about the totals.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair.
But I mean, but even to your point though, Drew. So that what if the number comes down? What if we account for the defense more and it's 8 versus 12? Like it's not going to like dip
Still
to 4.
one.
You know what I mean? Like it's still an outlandish number.
That's why I don't mind St. Brown at 3. That's why I don't mind Laporta at, I don't know what was last night, 15 or something like that, right? Like, or maybe it wasn't that early, but I don't mind Lions going earlier than what they're currently going.
Yeah, I don't either. And I don't remember if we were talking about this, Neil, or not, but like oh no, Drew, you and I were texting, like I wouldn't like St. Brown scored freaking 10 touchdowns last year. Like I wouldn't be surprised if you were to tell me he spikes 12 to 15 this year.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
That wouldn't surprise me at all. Like because like he was 5th in red zone targets.
He's the guy that's gotten better every single year.
Yeah, he's a baller, dude.
Everybody knows when it's my pick.
Yeah. It's a good reminder for me to take a look.
I didn't hear the sound when you took Luke McCaffrey. Guess I must have been deaf.
This one's tough. Go Elijah Moore.
I like that pick.
I like it because you got Mostert. Yeah.
I was going to grab him if you didn't.
I haven't drafted much Tolbert. That's why I took a swing on him here.
What do I want to do?
Yeah.
I really want to Noah Fant to come back to me. Wasn't meant to be. Neil decided to break my heart.
Yep.
He needed
with his third damn tight end.
I mean, I needed it. I took my first tight end was TJ.
Bro, you took your swing on Hawk, okay? You got your joke. I'll let you have the tight end, and then you came back and you bit me in the ass for it. Tough scene.
Yeah, I mean, I had 2 tight ends with the same bye week. I had Hawk and Jonnu. I needed another solid tight end.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Don't spare me your logic.
Streamer achievement unlocked, late night party. Yeah, exactly. This is latest I've streamed. Don't know about you guys.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I know 2 of the 4 of us got out of bed for this stream.
That's true.
People
and
can
one of the 4 of us
got
got out of his hot tub. Yeah.
One. Drew, no bullshit. Were you in the hot tub when we were on this? I know you put the kids down, but were you in the hot tub or the sauna whenever the texts and messages started flying? There was a delay in the reply.
I was putting them down. They kept popping.
Okay.
And they were. Hot tub will happen right after this.
Okay. All right.
You need the daily hot tub and daily.
I'm not against it. I'm not against it, man. If anything, I just give you so much shit because I'm jealous about it. Do you still have the screen set up outside too?
Yes. It's tough during the summer. It doesn't get dark enough. By the time any sports are rolling, you can catch like the last hour of something maybe. But during the winter for football season, it's perfect. I throw it up every Monday, Thursday, Sunday night game. It's great.
It's a glorious.
I've thought about getting that projector for my outside setup. I got the hot tub in my backyard also, so I just need the projector. Just haven't done it yet.
The whole setup's like $200.
Yeah, Aaron wants to know where it catches the hot tub stream. Also, YouTube, Sandy.
Right here.
Sandy's another woman.
Let's do it. We'll do the hot tub stream next week.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Neil,
somebody else might need
your internet good enough in the hot tub for you to still host it from the hot tub?
Ooh, I actually don't know about that. That's a good question.
Might have to test it out.
Maybe I'll have
Neil, scroll up for me. Who took that Raiders running back?
Raiders running back. Which one? Zamir White?
No, the one that
Lobby.
Dylan Lobby.
Lobby, yeah.
That was Swedes.
Yeah, that's an auto pick by Swedes. This green little thing means it's an auto pick.
He stinks.
You wanted Lobby?
Yeah.
He was going full hedge on Zamir.
Yeah.
Or locking up the back room. I forgot you went Zamir, so you're locking it up.
Let's see here.
I'm not thrilled with my running backs.
Oh, there you go. Gonna take the advice of handsome John Daigle, who suggested Trey Tucker when he was on my stream as a late round pick.
Oh.
Not to be confused with ugly John Daigle.
Who is right here?
Self-described ugly John Daigle.
So the funny backstory about that is last year when we were at the Fantasy Expo in Canton, people kept confusing me for John Daigle, and then the other inside rumor was, or the inside joke became, I'm not John Daigle, I'm ugly John Daigle. You're confusing us. I actually changed that on freaking Twitter for a while, and it was my
That's why I knew it. It was
my
for a long
screen
time.
name. Yeah, it was my screen name for a while, and I lost like my check mark and all kinds of shit. Elon was like, "You cannot be ugly John Daigle." Came after me.
Nice.
God, what am I gonna do here?
Disbanded says better have some hotties in the hot tub. Yeah, they're right here. Me and Drew said we're gonna be in the hot tub for you.
Absolutely. What more hotties do you need? Come on now.
20th round, Johnny Wilson. I took a bit in pre-draft. So I haven't taken him a ton recently.
I'm just gonna lean into the correlate. I'm just gonna lean into 17.
Yeah, that's what I did too.
Yeah.
All right. So we got our teams here. Is there a better way to view this? Let's see.
You can screenshot all rounds in one screenshot.
Oh, yeah. Can you?
You just didn't see the button, Neil? Come on.
Yeah, you can see everybody's all picks.
Yeah, it's not hard, man. Come on, jeez.
I ain't falling for it. This is see this is where like on Underdog you can see like these are the quarterbacks, these are the running backs. I don't think there's a way to group that like that on DraftKings.
DraftKings said no.
Yeah, so that's a little bit tougher to look through the teams here.
Kelsey and Mahomes. That's a nice little
right.
Back. I didn't know you did that. I didn't know you did that.
And if you check my last pick, it's Mecole Hardman. I mean, what more do you need?
No, it's not. Oh man, he took Mecole Hardman. Okay. Was Kadarius Toney not there?
I love the pick before it. You went Chase Claypool. We were just talking about him earlier today.
Yeah, we were. Yep. There's a guy who has 74% Chase Claypool. That's on Underdog, but 18th round Chase Claypool.
Wow.
So they're believers.
I don't hate it. Somebody's got to emerge from that freaking passing attack.
Yeah, that's true.
I see Drew.
Dude, I think it's going to be Coleman. I think Coleman's going to be stud.
Yeah, Coleman's going to be great.
I could see it.
I mean, you better hope it is. Took him in the 6th round. I guess you got 3. You got Coleman,
Samuel,
and Khalil Shakir.
It's not the first time I've taken him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
Now we've already discussed your rookie fever, your obsession. Some have called it.
Are we doing another one? How are you guys feeling?
I'm game.
I don't give a shit. Sure.
I'll do another one.
All right, let's do it. Let's just jump right into another one. Drew, do you want to test it first?
Yeah, I'll check it out. Oh no! All right, so here's something that everyone should be aware of. If you register for a DraftKings entry and you do not manually click one yourself, you are not eligible for any prizes.
Oh shit! Yeah,
what?
That's right.
So I just wasted $20.
Damn.
Oh man!
So they just take your $20 and they say, "No, you get nothing."
You get a fat zero.
If you set your rankings, that'll work.
Yeah, I thought I did. Oh well.
Like
that sucks.
Oof.
Oh well.
Rough.
Is a
9
that
of
is a
12
swift
right
kick to the
now.
ground, man.
9 of 12 right now. Should we withdraw?
Withdraw
I'd
that.
say
Let's wait a
I'm
minute.
waiting. Let's just wait.
All right. I don't know, a little restroom break or something. Is that?
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, I'll be back.
No, we're locked in, Drew. You got to shit your pants. Show
shit your pants.
Some real commitment here.
In the hot tub, we would be able to do that.
Felix says they will zero out the whole team, and you have the 0 all year. That is brutal.
That is brutal.
That's rough.
What was that last comment? I saw Coleman.
Yeah, 461 Coleman is going to be a smash. He's almost as fast as Estime.
Yes.
Steele saw that and came right back to the screen, like jerked his head around to see it.
Updog there for the Coleman hype. I'm trying to update my rankings on DraftKings because my rankings are like,
dude, that makes me like I need to upload some because if that happens, I'm gonna be like, what?
Yeah. That's brutal. All right, here. I will do that now while I have the time. How you feeling about your team, D, bro?
I like my team. I thought it was good. There was a few spots where I was hoping some, players would fall, but
yeah,
I mean, overall, I feel pretty good about it. Like I felt good about how it rolled out, like going Jennings as an epiphany in that last round, just adding to a little more correlation. Plus the cheap like back end Denver and Cincinnati. I love that game for week 17.
Yeah.
But so going the Knicks double and then bringing it back with Gesicki late. I like taking weird shots or getting some different builds, targeting some of the same games, but different angles on it,
Yeah.
Because again, like we're just trying to get something, correlated bets. And if that game shoots out, on a game that I already like, then, it's Yahtzee.
Yep. I like that.
I'm coming around more on the Tennessee Titans, like just drafting them all in best ball. Like I'm trying to get some more Tony Pollard. Like I don't think Jacksonville's defense is going to be very good this year. Their pass defense is going to be much improved. So I think that week 17 game could be another one that shoots out.
Does that also make you like Jacksonville better? I mean, when I hear
I'm already high on Jacksonville,
defense is going to be,
I'm really high on Jacksonville.
Throwing the damn ball.
I like Trevor. I like the fact that they've done nothing but surround him with more weapons. We talked Gabe Davis. I feel like Kirk is appropriately priced, but I just feel like we're not baking in possibly even enough ceiling for Kirk. Like I won't be shocked if he's a wide receiver 1 this year, to be honest.
Yeah, no, for sure. I've been drafting a shit ton of Kirk. Are we good to
speaking of shit ton? You feeling better, Drew? You good to go?
I feel good. Thank you for letting me empty the tank.
All right, 3 of 12. Let's join.
All right, we're joining now. NFL. Where are these contests?
I'm really excited for the UFC card tomorrow. There's some actual good fights tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for the reminder. It starts early, too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have done zero research. I'm going to have to take a look at
I'm just gonna
Justin's
I'll
suggestions.
build some teams.
That just filled so fast.
Is this full?
It's already full? Oh, wow.
Oh, we got Dean from Rotogrinders in the one hole.
Dude, I was about to say.
Trey got up in this one, too.
Must have had to been watching and joined.
Winky joined.
We got Dean. We got me in the 2-hole, Justin in the 3-hole, Felix again in the 4-hole, Trey from Fantasy.
Dude, I love this.
I don't know.
I'm seeing some stochastic badges too.
This is
so.
Yep.
Thank you everyone for joining. This is fun.
Yeah, Brendan Keegle in the 9-hole. We got Debro. We got Drew. We got Jack Mitchell. Man, what this is? I know almost every single person in this draft. Wouldn't surprise me if I do know Booty and Inku. I don't know off the top of my head. Can't put names to the names, but yeah, everybody else. All about. Yeah, it's fun.
Dear Lord, Drew, I'm catching up to your hawk to me. It's in the chat.
Me too.
That one wasn't appropriate for the general public.
Yeah, we're not going to discuss the subject content here, but that one got me, dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh, Andrew B says I'm Booty, so that's 11 of the 12 is
damn, dude.
It's Inku in the chat.
Love it. The chat is lit. I love it, man.
Hey, Andrew B, I saw your comment too. Yeah, you want people that you don't know in your chat typically, but we're having a good time. This is fun.
Yeah, this is all fun, man.
Yeah, I agree with this general sentiment. Like it's negative EV to draft with people that you know are good at this. Also, but it's more fun.
But this is like, I mean, the other thing is like this is a blood sport. Whoever emerges from this deserves the millie. Okay, so
yeah, that's right.
There.
And
the nice thing is we're more likely to stay in our own lanes, like not just take your quarterback when we don't have any stack partners.
No stack sniping and stuff like that. At least not too much unless your name's Justin Steele.
All right, Dean, what's it going to be?
Also, this is kind of like us having a fantasy league in a smaller sense together. Like,
yeah,
yes,
true.
Yeah. Actually, I was going to ask you guys how many leagues do you guys do traditional fantasy?
Oh God,
5 or so.
That number's dropped for me a lot, like
Yeah,
with more
it has
content.
to.
Like I'm probably down to like 3 redraft leagues now. I mean, all the stuff that I played most of in season, and well, that's not counting dynasty leagues. Dynasty. I mean, I'm probably about 12 total, considering all of dynasty leagues and redraft stuff. So
4 total for me.
4.
Drew,
I do 1, and I try to limit myself at 1 because to Derek's point, like a couple of years ago when I was doing some content, it was just going to be too much.
yeah, like I can't like really join a lot of stuff that like where I got to set a lineup. It's all best ball stuff now.
James asks, can you name your teams on DraftKings? If so, you should name this one. I don't think so. As far as I know, we don't have that capability.
No. Oh,
Dynasty auction. Damn. From high school.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here. I don't have much AJB. I'm just gonna take the chalk pick with ADP.
It keeps on doing this thing where it like refreshes the page, and I don't know how to turn that off. How to stop that from happening. Not the end of the world.
Oh boy.
Drew's hurting in that 11 hole.
Yeah,
I was trying to figure. I was pulling correlations in the back of my head, and I was like, I didn't know where I was going to go with it.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
I was trying to figure out what Jack Mitchell would do.
He's a wild card. He's in the Discord.
Damn. Yeah, Nico right here. Hey, he's a wild card.
So I was hoping that I'd get Gibbs on the way back.
Damn it.
Dean, what up?
Dean in chat.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Thanks for joining, Dean.
Have you guys done?
Take my dude.
Have you guys done many like this, just randomized, or are you kind of playing out everything, huh?
Say that again.
Have you guys scheduled many drafts like this, or you kind of plan it out well ahead of time? Like, I feel like Justin and I were talking about this the other night. I feel like this kind of content is fun. Like, just dudes hanging out.
Oh, yeah.
We're drafting some teams. We just jump on last minute and we're just chatting. Like, nothing formal. And I feel like this is fun for a lot of people. And if there's any suggestions, like hot tubs or whatnot, just let us know.
Yeah, I'm open.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely fun.
I almost hopped on here wearing the freaking tank top I was wearing in bed when y'all started messaging me. I was like,
it doesn't have to be professional. You can stay in bed. I don't know if the missus would be too happy with you drafting and talking in bed.
She wouldn't care.
That is also kind of part of the branding of the show. It's called Best Ball Whenever. The idea was I just want to jump in and start doing best ball streams like whenever I'm free. I'm just going to jump in. I don't know that it's actually great from a like getting people to watch your stream standpoint. Like, I mean, this one I assume is doing great because all you guys are on. I don't know if it would be doing as great if it was just me randomly jumping in on a Friday night to do a stream. But yeah, that was the idea. At least I've actually gone kind of the opposite direction where I've been scheduling things out a little bit more, trying to get tweets out ahead of time, let people know the schedule.
You were very professional this week, Neil. Like you were like,
I know,
had it all scheduled up.
Thank you for noticing.
Like texted me and was like, hey, I'm just trying to get the schedule. And I was like, oh damn, man, all right, let's go.
That was last week, by the way. I texted you last week to schedule for this week. I mean,
you were very
professional.
I was very, very impressed.
Anybody who knows me is shocked.
I just have to get one house rule. Next time, Drew is not allowed to talk to us in California time because nobody else knows what the hell it is.
It was very confusing. I had to do some math.
Please take Derrick Henry. Somebody needs to take Derrick Henry.
No, you need to. Or Neil's ready for you.
Wait. Did Devonta Smith just go? That hurts.
Yes,
yep, he did. Yep.
Dean, that hurts me.
That was tough.
Level.
Tough scene.
Am I going to force Justin to do Derrick Henry again? Because I don't know that I want Derrick Henry on this team.
Why not?
All right, I'll do it. I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you.
Depends on what kind of friend you are, Neil. We'll see.
I'm a good friend.
Okay. All right. Okay.
This time, I'm going to snipe him later on. So I just want to like have some good feelings now, and then later I'm going to stab him back.
Stream pressure.
Yeah, I just put the kids to bed in Cali. Absolutely.
I think I like what I'm about to do.
I do apologize. The next time we can start earlier, we'll get some more folks in here too. We don't have to start so late. We got off to a late start because of me.
It's a Friday night, dude. people aren't up, then
Yeah.
you know, I can't help the fact that you're old. It's okay.
Yeah. And us dads in the group here too. We can start at 7 a.m. next time.
Right. Yeah, I'm not in for that one. You guys.
No,
I'll
you
give
can.
my- I'll
No,
give
no,
you
no,
my
no, no, no,
password.
no, no, no. Drew's gone too far. No, can't do that. No,
Oh,
I am
man.
not a dude. I am not a morning person.
I think I'm up at like 5:45, 6 every day.
Good Lord. Why?
Yeah, I'm up at like 7, 8 in the morning.
Yeah. Regardless
Well,
of
both of y'all have what younger kids too, though. That's the other part of
Yeah.
this, right? Yeah.
we have a 2-year-old who just screams bloody murder at 5:45 a.m.
I've got 2 teenagers that I'm lucky if I get them to if I roll them physically out of bed before noon at times. What am I gonna do here?
What are you gonna do?
A lot of wide
Debating.
receivers been taken.
I'm
What
just
is
gonna
Jack Mitchell
I'm gonna
gonna
do
do?
it.
Justin?
I don't have much
Just
Jalen Hurts,
looking at the
so
board on Neil's screen, I see a lot of yellow. I was just saying a lot of wide receivers are being taken.
Well, that's why I'm feeling like I need to go ETN.
yeah, this room is gonna be. I promise you, this room is gonna be more wide receiver
I
heavy.
don't follow.
than it
I don't
usually
follow
is.
that logic, Drew. Why are you taking ETN? If everybody else taking wide receivers, why don't you get your wide receiver now?
Oh, because I'm balanced. I'm 1-1. Jack has 2 receivers. So I
I
think
see.
So
I
you
need
figured
to-
he's gonna go running back, and then toss a receiver back to you around the turn, right?
Well, in full transparency, I have a receiver that I want, but I also wanted ETN. I would have grabbed the receiver first, but
Gotcha.
I'm flipping it.
Yep. No, I get it.
And I wanted Pittman, so that worked out well.
Nice.
Interesting, Jacko. So Jack has the Houston double with Lamar, so he's building up for that week 17.
That's nice.
Where does Zay Flowers typically go, or Mark Andrews? Like, is one of them gonna make it back?
38 for Zay Flowers, so right now.
Yeah, and Andrews could make it back.
Yeah, Zay's one of the guys I'm debating. I've got a lot of Zay. I'm just gonna. I love DK Metcalf this year.
I do too. I'm just buying into that Seattle offense.
It's so cheap, dude. I feel like they're all underpriced. We talked about them on stream earlier today,
Yeah.
but I just feel like they're all underpriced. Like specifically, I think DK, who's been like a consistent wide receiver 2, I think he could go back to being a wide receiver 1 if everything hits this year. And I think JSN's gonna break out. Like what Waldron did to him last year, like neutering him into a screen merchant was criminal. It was absolutely freaking criminal.
I like JSN a lot this year.
Yeah, I just keep drafting him, man. There's certain correlations that I'm like heavy on. Seattle, Chicago, Washington, Atlanta, and Denver and Cincy are the big 3 games I'm targeting a lot.
JSN, another card that I grabbed today.
That's a good one to get.
Nice. I was happy with it.
That'll climb throughout the season.
Yeah, I feel that way too. I feel like now's a good time to buy.
Steele, are you just telegraphing you're gonna draft JSN in front of me? Is that what I'm hearing?
No.
I'm looking at my cards right now. I just want to see what I have on my desk, and it's just a million Jaden McDaniels cards.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
Jaden McDaniels rookies all day.
I should probably take better care of this one, but we never actually showed off the one that we were excited about.
Stroud.
I know. I was asking you earlier about.
Yeah,
I want to see that
my
one.
bad.
I
A
love Stroud so
Stroud
much.
green velocity, whatever, something like that. I see that side eye, Justin.
No, I'm doing my side eye was because of my pick just then.
Oh, here we go.
Did you get autoed?
No.
Or are you going bully?
Yes.
Oh. All right. Let's go.
Here we go. Unique.
I want to see what did Justin just do. Oh, Justin goes Laporta. Oh, you
Yeah,
hurt
he
me.
went
I would have
bully-
loved
he went
McBride
bully
there. I would
tight
have loved
end.
McBride there.
Yeah, he went bully tight end, dude.
After I saved him from Derrick Henry. I guess I still have some good tight ends available if I want them.
I have no stacks running. I'm just drafting upside.
I was gonna ask you, were you like setting up maybe like a possible A-Rich on the comeback, or maybe
I haven't thought
Jacksonville
about
built out
stacks.
like a cheap stack, or like what was your thought, Drew? Are you just taking value?
So this is actually a good question. My strategy early rounds, call it 1 through 3, 1 through 4, is just best available, whoever I'm most excited about for the season.
Okay.
And then,
so you just player takes focused on it?
Yeah. And then
Okay.
I stack after that. And I focus on what I can do from there.
Yeah. I don't hate it.
Again, I think this is like number 6 for me now. So, and I've never won a million like
I'm so happy with where I'm at.
I'm really liking your team, Justin. I'm pretty jealous.
Dude, I went. I had a Tua double. I took Tyreek and Jalen Waddle. I was trying to go for the mega Miami team. I almost got in an underdog draft earlier today. Tyreek, Waddle, and Achane. Achane went one pick before me, or I would have gotten him.
Dang.
Brutal.
He went like 3 picks before me in this one.
Were you thinking about it? You were going to go mega Miami?
Around. I was trying to decide if I should try and wait for one of them on the turnaround, but somebody took A-Chain.
Justin, were you 3 last pick too? Last draft? You were, huh? 3 both drafts.
Yeah, I was going to say. I think.
I took him on last time, so I went Hill this time.
Yeah.
Yep. I took Hill. That was another reason I took Hill at the 3, because I have so much Jamar Chase that I'm like I need to start diversifying when I get the 3 hole.
Yeah, that's with my first pick. I always try to do something that I haven't done too many times, just because, like, I will literally build the same team over and over again if I do that.
I'm hoping this guy comes back to me.
I feel like this is a very rational group here.
I'm playing the board now.
Well,
I was like, he's not gonna. I saw both of y'all didn't have tight ends. I was like, he's not gonna come back to me, and plus I could set up the Kirk double.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm hoping I get the other player that I want through the turn, but
I did want Jacobs last draft, and Neil sniped him from me, so I'll take him here.
Pretty late.
Yeah, right.
Did he? I was fixated. Did he just fall?
Yeah. My one league that I do, one season-long league, is 3 keepers, no penalties, no nothing. You can keep them for infinity. And I'm debating about keeping Jacobs my third.
About keeping who? Jacobs?
Yeah.
What's your other options? I'm not big on Jacobs.
It's not great. I have.
There you go, A-Rich. I knew you were going to take A-Rich. That's another reason why I took.
Well, and I saw Jack already had Lamar, so I knew I could wait on him.
I was hoping Mixon came back around the turn. That's what I was hoping. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead, Drew.
No, I mean, I think I'm going AJ Brown and Hurts, and then my third is like, I don't know, Jacobs, Kamara. Like, I don't have much for my third. It's only half.
Do you have to keep a third, or could you just like throw him back and get a pick wherever, or no?
So I have to keep a third, or we do something kind of crazy. I could actually trade my third keeper spot for a draft pick. Like if somebody has 4 keepers.
I almost wonder if that's probably the move to make if like your third keeper kind of sucks.
Yeah, maybe that's fair.
Ooh, Inku doing a big time Chief stack. Kelsey Mahomes, Hollywood, Rashee Rice.
Wow.
That's fun.
Bet he goes, and he's only got Barkley. I bet he goes a Pitt guy on the way back. Like if Najee or Jalen Warren fall. Zamir goes earlier in DK than he does on Underdog.
Does he?
Yeah, he's in the late. He's climbing now on Underdog, but he was in the late 80s. Like he's still consistently like mid 80s.
I wonder why. Do we expect much from the passing game from Zamir? I don't.
I would see you don't. You think you should go later, or like you like it, or you don't?
Well, because DraftKings is full point PPR. I think Zamir should go later on DraftKings than Underdog.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Yeah. I do think it's interesting that he's right now in ADP. Like Zamir is above DeAndre Swift, especially if you're talking about like full point PPR. I think it's interesting he's above Ramondre, who just went.
Yes.
A lot. I mean, just a few of these running backs where it's like you're also expecting like The other part about it is like, should Zach Moss be ahead of him if he's really gonna? If people believe, I mean, kind of where he's going, it's like people on DraftKings don't believe he's gonna play the Mixon role, because if not, he should be going ahead of Zamir.
Yeah, Ramondre goes too late, in my opinion.
Dude, I think we were a year early on Ramondre. I really do. God damn it, Steele. Freaking on it.
That's the best.
Typical.
It's like a swift kick to the junk.
Pat says, Steele helped me win my baseball home league last season. That's the most important league. Let's go.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
It's huge.
Felix says Najee is not I mean, not in the Felix room. Felix has taken Najee all day. For those of you who don't know, Felix won the DraftKings tournament 3 years ago. Najee was the final puzzle piece who scored the touchdown at the end to win him the $1 million. So he gets like 90% Najee in his draft.
Y'all heard my pain story with Najee.
Talking about it.
I can't. Was that the same? How many years ago was that? Was that the same exact run that I was? Yeah, the same exact when he scored the touchdown.
Yeah,
the same exact one that lost me $15K. Yeah, that's the reason why I will not draft Najee.
Pain. Yeah.
Yep. Oh wait, no. Whoa, I'm kind of surprised. Inky bypassed Jalen Warren. I wasn't expecting that. Figured we would have taken him.
Oh yeah. Consigliere says that's fair. Am I on a Neil stream or ship? I don't know if you guys are ship chasing, but they when they say that's fair, it's considered derogatory. Like they don't really mean it. It's like it's something you say to dismiss what people are saying, essentially. But no, it's not on this stream.
That's fair.
That's fair. Yeah.
So I'm the only Charger fan here, but I don't even know if I believe in Ladd.
Ooh,
I like Josh Palmer a lot.
Yeah, me too.
I don't even feel dirty to say it either. I like.
This is a safe space for your Josh Palmer love.
Yeah,
I'm a fan.
I like Palmer.
James Young, I keep Jacobs for a year. Yeah, that's my plan as of now. If I get a good offer on my keeper spot, I'll give it up. Oh, I should also mention I don't even have a first round pick. I traded it last year because I was going for the ship last year, and I lost in the semis.
Ooh.
Oh, good Lord.
Probably did some Najee Harris fluke play.
Probably. It's common. It's a common thing.
I can't even get that mad at Najee.
I didn't expect that. Damn.
I can't even get that mad at Najee. Most of my scorn is really directed at Greg Newsome for flailing.
Yeah.
We're keeping it 100 here.
Yeah, Ladd's price feels a lot. I agree, Felix.
Don't love that you took Ferguson there, Drew.
Oh, sorry. I needed a tight end.
Correlation calls my name.
That's fair. Derogatory.
There went Jackson Smith.
Oh, wow.
Like that pick. Oh, that was deep.
Oh, that was him. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you got
called
the
it out
stack
so you couldn't get him, Steele.
See, that's the other thing that DraftKings should have is not only the pick, but which team name grabbed him.
Yeah. Like when you scroll down, you're like,
Yeah, I was trying to figure out a way to make it so you could see like the pick along with, and you can do it early in the draft, but later on it's pretty hard to keep them all on the screen. Felix is also a Chargers fan, but he doesn't like Ladd's price either. Interesting.
I already commented on that, Neil. If you could,
did you?
That'd be great. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard sometimes. Just you talk so much. I just get so annoyed.
I just do what I can.
Yeah, no, it's getting late. It's getting late, Drew. Give me a break. Come on. What are you drinking now, Drew, by the way? It looks dark.
I just went wine tonight.
Oh, it's wine.
Steele and I drank some hard stuff last night while Steele and I were drafting, and so I decided to go wine tonight.
All right. All right. I'm taking the quarterback. You can't have him, Drew. Sorry.
Fair.
But I need a quarterback, and I got CD.
There we go.
Ooh, I got some nice picks here that I kind of like, depending on what Dean does.
When do we think Jonathan Brooks is actually going to play?
Pretty early. He might play to start the year. He's just gonna have to ramp up his actual production, I think.
Okay.
My
I've
understanding.
seen him drop in some of the drafts that I've been in, so I've kind of like when I've wanted him, I've kind of tried to push it a little bit lately, just because some of that stuff coming out of camp that like everybody's kind of getting the heebie-jeebies. Like I do think that we get another value drop on him once camp starts, and like they make that announcement that he's on like the pup, but not the real pup, and then some people get in drafts and they think it's the real pup, and then he'll fall probably like maybe like 5-6 picks past ADP at least.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm getting my guy Jaden Daniels. I love him so much this year.
There we go.
I see that mega Buccaneers stack you're building out for Baker later.
I know. I already have two
don't
quarterbacks.
play like you're not.
Oh, I'm building. Yeah, I got Rashad White there. I got both the top receivers. Throw on a late Jalen McMillan. I'm gonna love it.
Yep.
I feel like one of the biggest puzzles, question marks of last season was the lack of production from Tony Pollard. Have we seen any explanation at all other than banged up?
Injury. It was his recovery from.
That's
injury.
what he said.
Yeah,
and he was better, like efficiency wise, late in the year.
He was way better in the second half.
Yeah, he claims that he was hurt in the first half. That's why he was efficient. And it kind of
just said he didn't feel like he was himself.
Yeah, he started feeling like himself late, and then he was actually better.
Saying that at like week 9, 10,
and his numbers picked up big time. I'll pull him up here in a second because I know Drew's going to ask me this right when I make him up.
Sorry.
No, you're not. It's okay that you're not. As I draft Pollard right now,
that would be great.
Yeah, as I draft Pollard.
God, I love where my team's headed, boys. I'm not gonna lie.
Looking good.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to take a look at it. Oh, you got the Kyler. I love that stack so much. I do that all the time. Kyler McBride.
Yeah. I did it a lot during Sunday DFS.
Oh man, that was a good pick by Jack. Yeah, that was nice. Little backdoor Herbert.
Yeah, he's got the lad with Palmer. And
wow,
that was well done. Shout out to Jack on that one.
What they're doing.
Yeah.
Listen, it would hurt so much if somebody takes Tua before it gets to be Justin's pick. I'm just throwing that out there.
Guys,
to all these people.
Hold up. Right, we do you a solid so you can get the joke, and now you're talking the table for somebody to snipe Tua.
I know it's gonna happen.
Boo this man.
No,
I know it's gonna happen now. I was trying to be quiet.
He was talking about how he liked his team. I had to do it. He said, "Oh, I love my team so much."
Well, now Neil is guilting the chat and everybody else, so they don't do it because nobody wants to be that person to take them.
Just looking at my phone.
No, to be honest, I think this is a rational enough room that I would be surprised if anybody did take an unsacked Tua.
Consigliere said such a mush.
Yeah, I mean, he did it to himself. He started saying, "I love my team so much," so I had to.
Oh man,
I had to make him sweat at the very least. We'll see if anybody decides to do it.
It definitely gave me a sweat.
Yeah. I mean, I'll also add that Winky and Dean, I think, are two of the nicest people that I've ever connected with. I don't see them doing anything.
They won't do it to Steele.
And Felix also. Like, it's a very, very nice room. Yeah.
It's a good room.
Scholars and gentlemen.
Oh, Felix.
So that see, you just take it all back. Now you just take it all back.
Oh
man, you hate to see it.
I did not see
Neil,
that coming from
you
Felix.
did this, Neil. This was you, Neil. You did this. You did it.
It was that was funny.
You did it.
Oh, no.
You know you did this to that man.
I do know that. I do know I did that to that man.
Oh, brutal.
God, that's so rough, dude. Yeah. Oh my. I mean, the pick before. It's okay, Steele. When I win the millie, I'll bring you on the trip.
Yeah.
Brutal. Oh, did you see who Trey K17 is, Neil?
Oh, I know who Trey is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The username. Gotcha.
Yeah.
He wants to know how he's doing.
Let's take a look at it. I mean, he starts Amon-Ra, Debo, so he's got that correlation immediately. DJ Moore, T. Higgins, James Cook, David Montgomery added.
Oh, I like this team.
Yeah, he's got Jared Goff with that stack. Evan Ingram. Looking good. Looking good. Oh
He's
shit, I'm on
looked
the clock.
good. I mean,
Son
he's
of a
got week
bitch. Did you do that on
week
purpose?
17.
You trying to screw with me, Drew?
Sorry, did you just auto draft?
No, I'm
You
good.
got 10 seconds. You're good. My bad.
All right, I'm good.
Neil, you must.
Neil doesn't have any griping cards to pull right now. After talking,
I'm gonna be honest.
And
I thought it was pretty damn funny, but also I feel a little bit bad. I did not see that coming from Felix of all people.
I didn't see it coming.
It's the name of the game.
I thought you were coasting, dude. Like really, like I thought nobody was gonna do it to you.
Felix is laughing.
Just when we were talking about how nice the room was, too. Like,
I know. Who just grabbed Mitchell? Who's up right now?
that'd be
Felix.
what, Dean
Felix.
again or Felix again?
Felix.
Yeah.
What the hell, man?
Felix is just going into super sniper mode, man.
I take back every nice thing I said about him.
Felix is like nobody's winning.
Yeah, he's just out for blood. Like,
He's
well,
not
if I'm
happy.
gonna lose, you're all going with me.
Not happy with his team. F you, F you.
Taking you all down.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he already got Najee. I was gonna say, I forget how late we are on this draft. I was gonna say somebody just take Najee, get him back, but no, too late.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't have a lot of Hurts, AJB, and Goddard this year.
Is that what you just got? That's
Mhm.
nice.
I just haven't been
Hurts,
drafting a
AJB.
lot of them, like where they go in drafts.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that.
Yeah.
I think there's a chance like Goddard's could be a little bit underrated right now, considering how much Kellen Moore's used tight ends in the red zone. Like it's been a staple of what he's done.
You could say that Felix plans to still be the only $1 million winner in this room. Yeah. What a dick. What a dick.
Just slicing people's Achilles as he runs by in the draft room, man.
I spit on you, Felix. Hawk Tua.
Oh, Neil, you don't get paid enough.
Yeah, for real.
Thank you. I like how much deeper I like that.
I wasn't expecting it, man. I really wasn't. Oh, shit. I wasn't expecting that. God, that got me, dude. If I'd have been drinking something, it would have gone down the wrong
You're up 5 seconds.
Oh, son of a bitch. I'm up.
Oh, that was good timing.
Hold up. All right. Jerome Ford. Hello. Did I get him? Did I get him?
Geno Smith.
Oh,
you have Geno Smith.
I got Geno Smith. Oh, well.
Oh,
that's fine. That's fine.
Did you queue him up? You must have.
Yeah, I had him queued up. I thought I clicked Jerome Ford. I was waiting for Geno on the way back, but
how far
speaking of Hawk,
how early is that?
It's like a round or two early.
Probably about a round or two early.
Okay, all right.
Oh well, it's not fine. I mean, it's not great, but you know, when you're laughing because people are making, I just feel Neil just keeps throwing these landmines for people.
I do.
Calling out the quarterbacks for stacks, sitting here making jokes. I mean, it's a tough scene here.
It is a tough scene. Yeah, this place is wild.
Just when you thought things were safe, man.
No, it's a jungle in here.
A lot of fake nice guys in here.
Yeah.
What else in the show?
We're gonna kill Debro tonight.
Oh god, dude.
Wait until the hot tub stream. Then we get wild.
Yeah.
Oh man. Drew's gonna be doing like tequila body shots off of himself. It's gonna be a good time.
Who wouldn't?
I don't know if I'm that flexible, Drew.
Drew, you can't be mad at me for taking Josh Downs here because
No.
it's like past ADP already.
No, it's fair. Everything goes.
I love how Neil like
Everything goes
landmines somebody else, but then he's like, "Don't be mad when I do this, right?"
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was gonna do it regardless.
And Minnesota Nice is
Drew
coming
was like,
out.
No, you're right.
And Minnesota Nice.
There are a lot of different interpretations of Minnesota Nice. Some people just think that means passive aggressive.
Oh, that's
when
every time I'm in a conversation with Thor, that's exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
It's totally passive aggressive. Him and Kelly over at Fantasy Pros. That's the whole way I term Minnesota Nice.
It's fair. It's fair.
That's fair.
There's a lot of passive aggressiveness here. I would argue that that's actually it's over oversold as a Minnesota thing because I've lived on the East Coast. And I'm like, people are passive aggressive everywhere I've been. But
you're like, that's not just a Minnesota thing at all.
Yeah, but they're also more actively aggressive outside of Minnesota.
I was gonna say people in Texas don't have a lot of time for that. They're more just straight up aggressive with you.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I was walking for lunch the other day, and I got followed by a. I'm just reading the chat. I got followed.
Steele, I see you. I see you, Steele. I was just about to star his ass, and I see you. Okay. Anyway, go ahead, Drew. Sorry.
I walked by somebody who was sleeping on the side of the road, and I look at him, totally asleep. I keep walking, and as I'm passing him, he pops up like that meme or that video, rising from the dead, and looks at me and starts cussing at me. He goes, "Effing Chicago Mafia, F you," and he rips off his blanket, nude from the waist down, and starts chasing me half a block. It was
starts chasing you?
Yeah, he followed me for half a block.
What?
I was like, I don't know if I need to run now. Like, I was half laughing, half concerned for my life.
That is wild.
It was
that's an interesting night, man. That happened what, tonight?
No, this was 2 or 3 days ago.
Good
for lunch.
Lord.
Yeah.
That's insane. Justin, I gotta ask you, do you recognize my hat?
St. Paul. Is that across? I'm gonna say St. Paul.
St. Paul Saints.
Okay.
Yeah. Triple A now. They used to be unaffiliated with Major League Baseball, but they are now the Triple A affiliate of the Twins.
Yeah, I played there, or they played us when I was in Triple A for a little bit.
You're in Iowa, right? That's the Cubs affiliate.
Yeah, Iowa.
I went to the game against Toledo the other day.
Toledo?
Toledo?
No, I've never been there. I don't know.
Toledo?
Is it Toledo?
Wait. Hold on. Neil, say that again. Hold on. I just did the same thing Steele did. I said, what did he just say?
All right. Well, you guys don't fucking know. Maybe it's Toledo. Maybe I'm right.
It is not Toledo, chat. Set this man straight. It is.
Holy Toledo.
I did. Yeah, how did you even spell that?
I mean,
hold on, man. Did I just go to auto pick? Shit. Okay, never mind. As I'm sitting here shit talking.
Yeah.
Good thing I started a correlation. Oh man, Steam's going off the rails. Anyway, no. Hold up. We're not letting this get buried. Toledo? How do you spell that, Neil?
Tolaydo. It might be Toledo. That's how
it is not Toledo.
It's French origins. It's Toledo.
It is.
I mean,
is
Dotson really?
Thank you, Ethan.
Is Dotson really? Should he be going this late?
I think he's a good pick this late. He goes a lot earlier.
This late, he's fine. Yeah.
On UD.
Never mind.
Such a good pick. Trey decided to take him.
Yeah.
Justin's never gonna want to stream a draft.
Yeah, Justin's like, this is not how this shit's supposed to work.
This is bullshit. I'm just gonna shut up.
Oh God. Steele's finding out the hard way why people use the private chat on streams.
Yeah. We need the delay or something. What the
hell? Something. Like pause this damn thing. We could spend 5 or 10 minutes talking about Toledo, and then we could get back to drafting.
Toledo, nice place.
Yeah, it's very nice this time of year.
I think it was that weird to pronounce. It might be Toledo, right? Is anybody here positive that I'm wrong?
It is. Yeah. I am very positive.
Nobody's ever fucking been there.
Very. I've heard the word said enough times. I could tell you that is wrong, Neil.
You do not have to be there.
Ethan put in it said. Ethan put in the chat tomato.
Wait, hold on. You just say tomato? It's fucking tomato.
I know that he's making fun of you. He was making fun of you, not me.
Oh my God, dude, Neil.
Oh God.
Neil tried to turn this around.
I'm sorry, Neil. That's not how that works, man.
Neil succeeded in turning that around.
I'm weak. That was
Oh my
hilarious. That
God,
was so perfect.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Jack says, I'm from Toledo. I'm from
You were
Toledo.
wrong.
You were wrong. He's making that up though. He's not actually. Nobody's ever been to fucking Toledo.
Oh God.
Oh, too good.
It's too good, man. It's too good.
Holy Toledo, that was funny.
Oh shit. Oh God, I gotta collect myself for a second. That shit got me. I'm just assuming I'm on every time I start cackling, I'm on the freaking clock. I'm about to be again. I was laughing so damn hard I didn't even realize that I made 2 picks.
That was good shit.
That was great.
Jesus Christ, that was funny.
Luke McCaffrey goes to Booty.
Oof.
My cheeks are hurting.
Oh,
I was thinking about taking McCaffrey right there, but I wanted the Mike Wilson correlation with Kyler Murray since someone took Tua earlier. So I didn't get that correlation.
Yeah. Tough scene. Just a mean room.
Yeah.
Neil's pissed at us. He's like, yeah, this is a mean room.
You guys know what the fuck you're talking about.
Bunch of assholes.
Chat doesn't know either.
Well, tomato.
Akron, yeah. Never been to Akron.
Oh man.
It's Ethan says after hearing how people say people from it's Louisville in Louisville, right? Say Louisville. I won't.
I don't even
stand.
know.
I want to say it's Louisville. Is how they actually say it.
I'll roll it. I say Louisville.
Louisville Slugger.
I don't know.
Yeah, dude, these final rounds get ugly fast. Woof. I thought you were going to take Tracy there with the Colts.
Yeah, I already have 5 running backs.
Or you already went. Sorry, I forgot. This was your high T team, Drew.
Yeah, you know.
What do I need? I got 2, 5, 6. Oh shit!
I like this team considering I auto drafted a good bit of it.
I'm still surprised that Taysom Hill goes so late.
Yeah,
he's like the perfect best ball player.
He really is.
What is his eligibility on DraftKings?
Tight end.
He's tight end, baby.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's a good pick.
Right?
Yeah, it's a good pick. I was telling Neil, or maybe I was telling you this, Drew, like in the Superflex drafts, I'll take Taysom Hill as a QB3 sometimes.
Sure. Yeah, why not?
Yep, exactly.
What did
Dean with your Saint stacks?
We talked about Dean being a nice guy. Dean took Baker Mayfield completely unstacked when I have Mike Evans and Chris Godwin.
Not so nice as nice as you thought, huh, Neil? Yeah.
You know, Dean, another fake nice guy.
Yeah.
You know what, Dean? Fuck you, Dean. I'm taking Jalen McMillan.
I mean, you know, at least Dean didn't call it out to the room that you liked. Oh, sorry, that was me. My bad.
Yeah.
Now I should feel bad about it, but weirdly, I don't. I don't feel any guilt at all right now, Neil. I don't know why. It's very strange right now. Maybe it's just late. Maybe I'm tired. I don't know.
Still early.
Yeah.
Dean got me back. Dean takes Jalen Tolbert. I love it. That was absolutely a revenge pick right there. All right, at 2. No, that's not. What's the? I don't know. Good pick.
At 2. Like
I feel like there's a Latin phrase that I should use there, but it's not. No, I don't know. I'm gonna go with
another Hawk Tua joke, and you just failed.
No, I didn't. I'm going with this. I don't even know how to pronounce this. I'm not going to try. People will laugh at me, but I've heard good things about this. This guy, Ryan F.
What, Flournoy?
Yeah.
You really didn't want to say it, did you? You
wanted
me to break the
I
ice.
mean,
No.
after the whole Toledo incident.
I got this man like scared to say certain words. We hammered him so hard on the last one. Oh, Neil, I'm sorry. If it wasn't so damn funny, I'd feel bad. I don't know what was so funny, you saying it or Steele's face when he was so surprised, like, what the shit did he just say? Oh my god, that was good.
How are we feeling about our teams?
I'm scared to say.
As you should be.
I just lost DJ Shark.
He's there.
I've been
Don't know
drafting
that late
him a good bit.
Patriots.
Yeah, he's a good pick.
Late Patriots and Chargers.
Yeah, consider this. And no, we won't. Unlike Toledo, no one knows how to pronounce Ryan's last name. That's fair. Yeah. Non-derogatory. Non-derogatory.
Well, I already said it. I already said it the right way. I just want to see if Neil can actually say it the right way after it's already been said.
Flournoy?
There you go. See?
I got it.
Yeah.
Do we actually like Noah Fant? We think he has some spike week upside?
Yeah, I think he's a pretty good pick.
Only one rookie on this team.
Although it would have been a better pick for Debro.
Yeah, it would have been.
My bad. My bad.
Only one rookie, Justin?
Yes.
Steele's just showing us that he knows how to draft veterans tonight. That's all
Yeah.
he's doing. He's putting on a show.
Jermaine Burton, that's a good rookie.
Yeah, it's a very good rookie. Mm-hmm. It's a lovely rookie.
I kind of drafted him because the guy that sniped Tua from me had Joe Burrow as his quarterback. So it was a
Fuck that
little-
guy. Yeah.
That's
Just like me
all.
and Dean. We're doing revenge picks.
This draft room started so nice, and now it's just revenge. picks.
So nice, and then it got savage real fast.
Yeah, real quick, like very fast.
Dean
Flipped.
says, officially, I was trying to backdoor an Otten and McMillan with Baker, and then I misclicked and hit Booty. And I took McMillan from him. I still don't feel bad.
I just realized I probably should have grabbed a Cowboy at some point for all this Eagles love. Oh well. I do feel like that last, like me picking Foreman right there was like, fuck, I don't know what I'm going to do right here.
These late picks, you just do whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just felt like I didn't have a really good reason for anybody that was still left on the board. I was like,
In that case, you just revenge pick then.
Yeah, exactly.
thought about it. Thought about
Hold
it.
it.
All right, who do I want here?
I just didn't. I also was trying to, figure out who would be Max Payne for Neil, and I just couldn't come up with a good answer.
There. Eric Lindquist. I told him that he should have joined our draft because he just posted a draft, a board, a team. And he said, I prefer my waters not to be shark infested. Thank you very much.
Smart man. Shows up. Jalen Tolbert auto picks.
There it is.
Yeah. I mean, Dean, I think, actively took Jalen Tolbert as revenge because I took his guy.
Yes.
I could be wrong with that. Now, who do I want?
I mean, sometimes the sharks tell you, come on, come swim. It's nice.
Yeah, shark.
Water's warm. Water's warm, baby.
Yeah, the water's warm. It's really nice.
Some extra laughs.
The hot tub is nice this time of year.
There you go.
Kendrick Bourne.
Ooh.
That was a good pick.
What's $20 amongst friends?
Yeah.
Apparently not much, considering poor Drew here. We're gonna have to start a GoFundMe for him.
Yeah, if you guys could refund me that.
I'll do it on the trip.
Pure zero. Yeah, on the trip. You buy drinks.
Yeah, I'll buy drinks on the trip.
Here you go.
You're lucky I don't like expensive bourbon anyway.
I know you like.
Yeah,
the cheap
you're
stuff.
makers, and that's nice and cheap.
I know you're a cheap date, Neil.
No lies.
I'm a cheap date too. So, real knows real.
See, Consigliere, this is above my head. He says, got to get Steele to roast teams using pitch types. He can give Neil's team the knuckle curve. I don't know what that means. What's a knuckle curve? Oh, he's making fun of my pronunciation.
There we go.
Knuckle curve.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got it. Yeah.
That's funny.
What's the Canucko curve?
I was like,
I don't have one of them.
you don't throw a knuckle curve?
I throw just a traditional curveball.
Okay. I don't know the difference.
A
You
knuckle.
don't know what a knuckle curve is?
I
You
don't have a
use your
ball in here.
knuckle.
I might have a ball in here. Hold on.
This is gonna be nice.
This is going to be.
Justin, I have a signed ball from you right here. If you want me to bust it out.
Oh, speaking of Drew, I told you I was going to show you this tonight.
Ooh,
See,
I like it.
it's real.
Yeah. All right.
What is that?
Fair
Hollowed
enough.
out baseball bat. My wife got me they turn them into drinking glasses. Very nice.
That's nice.
That's cool.
10K per glass.
Yeah,
All right, just gonna
10K.
show us.
I'm auctioning it off 10K.
What is that,
First,
Justin?
throw your knuckle curve. All you
Yep.
do is like put a knuckle on the ball like this with your index finger, and you just throw it like a traditional heater, and it just like comes out like tumbling like a curveball. And then I just throw my curveball, just put my fingers together and come over the top.
Why don't you develop that? What's the downside? Just so you don't want to have.
People usually go to this when they have trouble throwing it like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So no need.
Yeah, I've always had a pretty good curveball, even when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Mine would always like shoot out the side. I couldn't get the rotation. I had to go to a slurve or a cutter.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, 20th round Tyler Boyd. Who's that?
I felt like that was.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
That's a good pick. I just felt like I had to get on the Chase Claypool stonks. So
Winky, good night. Love you.
Good night, Winky.
Night, Winky.
Wait, am I on the? No, I'm not on the clock. Am I? No, Justin is.
Very successful draft.
Yeah.
This was good.
I mean, I'm just here for the laughs, man.
Dude, some tears.
That was worth the $40 buy-in.
I'm gonna let you have Trey Palmer if you want him. I'll go Trey Tucker.
Not just some laughs, but some tears.
there were some tears.
Yeah.
When everyone was making fun of me, I started bawling.
I was too busy laughing my ass off. I didn't even see it, Neil. Sorry.
I like my team. This is a winner.
Let's see. Let's judge it. All right, so you get Anthony Richardson and Aaron Rodgers and Bo Nix. You got the triple there.
Yeah, triple skinnies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, triple skinnies. All right. Yeah, you got Cortland Sutton, Pittman, and Rodgers with Mike Williams. All right.
Garrett Wilson as well.
Yep.
Oh, that's not a skinny.
All right, fair. My bad.
It's a robust stack.
Yeah.
Well, Drew's used to, stacking them like 4 and 5 deep, so
Yeah.
it's skinny for him.
Yeah.
Justin goes with Kyler Murray and Kirk Cousins. Did you get a stacking partner with Kirk Cousins? Oh, you go Rondell Moore late.
Yeah, I went Rondell.
Yeah, pivot.
Man, I still can't believe that Felix did that to you. Did Felix make up for it? Did he get? I guess he gets Jalen Wright part of the stack and Jonnu Smith. So he does. Oh, and Malik Washington. So he did end up stacking it up. I was kind of like, I was so shocked that I thought, was that just like an auto pick? Like, was that accidental on Felix's part? And then he was in chat laughing his ass off. So no, he was just straight up just trying to screw you.
No, he had bad intentions.
He had bad intentions there.
Man had malice in his heart.
He did. This is a lot of fun. Anybody have anything that you want to say? Anything you want to tout? Any upcoming things to talk about?
No. Great game tomorrow.
I'm very proud that Neil learned how to say Toledo and what a knuckle curve was. Actually, a knuckle curve. So
this is a very educational stream for me.
It was very good.
Drew, nothing?
No, I got nothing. I just became Twitter friends with Felix, so
love that. Love that for both of you. You just want to hurt Justin together. After Felix snipes him, you're like, all right, we can be friends
right now. Out on Felix.
Yeah. All right. This was a lot of fun. Thank you all for hanging out with us, drafting with us. Some of you hit the like button if you haven't done so. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I did throw the banner off there, but I am trying to get to 2,000 subs, about 300 short of the goal. So please do subscribe to the channel. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. Catch you next time.